Welcome to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride.
Hey everybody, Comics Dad here with another edition of Comics Gaming Corner. Tonight we are going to be maybe finishing, but at least going toe-to-toe with one of Batman's more deadlier foes in Batman Arkham Asylum. We are going to be taking on Titan Serum-fueled Poison Ivy. And then depending upon how that fight goes and everything in between, we may be able to close out the game tonight. Not 100% sure, but we're going to try our best. But before we get into that, let us say hello to the chat. First one in is Panda Simone says, okay, am here first. Yeah! Okay! Hail Panda Simone. John Ambler says, haha, Panda Simone. Hail John Ambler. Queen Comics Wife. That's about all I got in me for that tonight. She says, hear ye, Her Majesty has entered the chat and graced the chat with her presence. Long live the Queen. Do that royalty shit over on your own channel, Queen Comics Wife. Who else we got here? No, we saw Error of Fate is in the chat, says, hi everyone. Hail Error of Fate, how are you? I know we saw a couple other people. Where is it? Yeah, I know. I'm going. The White Devil Otaku says howdy. Howdy, White Devil Otaku. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your returning. Deborah Perkins is here in the chat as well. I'm trying to find Deborah's first chat. I can't see it. But Deborah Perkins is in the chat. Hail, Deborah Perkins. How are you tonight, lady? She says, oh my gosh, I'm laughing. I got so into reading the chat, I forgot to bow to the Queen. And hello. I think we got everybody. Yeah, we did get everybody. And then let's see if maybe there's anybody else lurking in there that I can see. Nope, no, I got all the Comics crew. Well, the faithful, loyal Comics crew is here, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Yeah, I don't really have any news or anything going on. Except for I did drop one. I wasn't able to drop two, but I did drop one new comics read-along yesterday. It is the Fantastic Four, issue number 49 from the original run of Fantastic Four, written by the one and only Stan Lee and drawn by legendary comic artist Jack Kirby. So go ahead, if you haven't done so already, go check that out later on tonight after we're done. It's a little bit of a longer one, but those Stan Lee books back in the day were very wordy. But Stan Lee had a way with how he wrote his books, and that's totally fine that they were lengthy, because every word mattered when it came to Stan Lee. So, Queen Comics Wife says, like and subscribe. Yes, please. Anybody who is lurking or hanging out here for the first time, please hit like on the stream, everybody. If you're here for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. Since we have now passed the 250 mark, we are hard on the push trying to hit 300 subscribers here on the YouTube side. On the Rumble side, we're at 20 followers on the Rumble channel, but we'll work on growing that as time moves along. But once we hit 300 subscribers here on YouTube, I will be adding more content to both channels overall, playing around with some ideas. But we're not going to be able to see any of those ideas unless we get to 300. So everybody, please share the channel, tell people about the channel. Encourage them to at least give maybe a read-along video a try and a previous gaming stream if there's a game that I've played that they like to try. Also, maybe encourage them to stop in for a talk and shop or a comics couple cafe, just to give people a little bit of the variety that we have here. But hopefully they like it and they subscribe as well. But yeah, anybody that you talk to, if you tell them subscribe and they say, oh, okay, I subscribed, just encourage them to at least interact with a video or a stream or watch something for at least 30 seconds or a minute, because YouTube does like to unsubscribe people that subscribe to channels and don't interact with the channels. So please, if you tell anybody about the channel, just ask them to go check out at least one video after they subscribe, so this way basically it counts and YouTube doesn't take it away 24 hours later. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Queen Comix Wife drops the donation links in the chat, and as usual, you guys, anybody watching, I never expect anybody to donate. You guys that have done so up to this point, I truly appreciate your gracious and generous spirits. I am humbled every time you guys decide to donate to me. I know there's a lot bigger and better streams and channels out there that you guys can support and spend your money on, but I appreciate you guys coming over this way and tossing a few bucks here and there. It means the world to me, so thank you guys so much. Oh, Deborah Perkins also threw those in there. Oh, Deborah, Queen Comix Life looks like Deborah beat you to it. You snooze, you lose, Queen Comix. Queen Comix Life said, if you would like to support Comics Dad or Queen Comix channel, here are the links. We are not expecting anything if you do, but we appreciate it. So yes, okay. If you do want to donate to the Queen Comix Wife channel, we don't have anything set up for her just yet. But if you do on any of the, because she's joking, but I'm serious. If you want to donate to the Queen Comix Wife side of things, like whether it's a prop for her or whatever, I don't do props. Anything that you guys send me, I use towards either taking care of stuff here in the real life that needs to be 100% taken care of, or to like get some stuff for the channel, like buying an independent comic book to do for the indie comic highlight videos, or like buying the camera that I bought, stuff like that. But yeah, if you do want to donate to the Queen Comix Wife side, you could still use the Comics Dad donation methods. Just enter a comment whenever you donate that it's for Queen Comix Wife, and I'll make sure it goes over to her, and she'll use it however she sees fit for her side of things. Real quick, before I get going with the game, John Ambler says, check Ko-Fi, by the way, donated earlier. Alright, I'm going to pull it up because there is no app that notifies me, so I have to go onto my phone and, actually check. John Ambler with a donation says, love you guys. John Ambler with a $50 donation says, love you guys. John Ambler, that is, you don't need to do that, man, but I do appreciate it, brother. We love you too. $50, 50 cents, 50 pebbles in a sock hurled my way, whatever it is, we love you too, brother. But thank you so much. This one is for you, John Ambler. Thank you again, John Ambler, for the $50 donation over on Ko-Fi. I appreciate you, man, and we are here for you. We, the Comics crew, are not just a crew. We're a community. We're a family. And I love you guys. Okay, enough with the creepy theatrics. Let's get into the game. There we go. Queen Comix Wife said, okay, you're fucking creepy. Yeah, I know. Let's unmute the game volume. And then, as usual, Comics Crew, if either myself or the game audio is either too loud or too low, just let me know. I'll adjust. But we are back in the Botanical Gardens. on Arkham Island, and we got to get all the way over here to go fight Poison Ivy. Queen Comix Wife says, John Ambler, be careful, Comics Dad likes the spoon. I mean, if the price is right... No, I'm just kidding. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's go back into here. Alright, we got these pods.
Are you hungry, my poor babies? Eat and roast.
No, don't eat.
No.
Alright, we got that. Destroy the
Every
pods.
plant you kill, Batman, just makes me angrier.
Good, bitch! I got a green thumb and I'm ready to prune some shit. 420 was yesterday, bitch. I'm here to take all your weeds away.
They've done nothing to you.
I don't care. My dog was eaten by a plant, bitch. They've done everything to me. The Comix rat dog has been eaten by a plant.
Are you ready for me?
No.
Do you think you can handle me?
No, because you're Poison Ivy and I don't want to get sores on my thing. So I'm okay. Thanks. No. Gross. Make sure these pods don't get me. There we go. Queen Comix Wife says, I need some wine, but I can't reach. Queen Comix Wife, I will get you some wine after we beat Poison Ivy. How about that? I'll go get it out of the cabinet and you can pour yourself a glass. Error Fate says, be right back. I'm gonna rest. Being a bit laggy. Who knew Error would have problems? Yeah, go figure.
Come to me. Ivy's waiting.
I said no. You fucking creepy ass plant.
I've got myself a little security, Batman.
Yes, because you're
They'll
Poison
just
Ivy.
die if anything happens.
Poison Ivy, you control people with your pheromones. I get it. They looked fucking creepy. Get out of here, you useless plant. Error Fate says, okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Error Fate. You missed everything. We beat the game. Queen Comix Wife says, we all the Comics family, damn it. I'm gonna go drink some wine as soon as I get it, she says.
I won't let you destroy it, Batman.
I told you to go to your cell.
I was a fool.
I told you to
I
go to
thought
your
the
room.
plants were in pain. Now I realize they were evolving, growing stronger.
Deborah says it feels like we're all in the sound of music. I don't get that joke. Okay. I mean, I know what the sound of music is. I just don't get. I don't get the joke as to why it feels like we're all there. Hey, if it works for you, Queen Comix Wife got to laugh at it, so she got it. I'm just dumb. I'm a retard. I don't get
My
jokes.
plans will tear you and your precious Gotham to shreds.
So basically, I just got to dodge.
Give in to a more powerful force, Batman.
Oh shit, that's up. There we go, got her. This is gonna suck though. Okay, so don't dodge, just run away. There we go. make it sound so sexual every time you hit her. It hurts.
I will crush you like the insect you are.
I'm getting my ass kicked. Plants are kicking my ass. No! I got out of it just in
cannot
time.
beat Mother Nature, but she can destroy you.
No! Don't touch me. Alright. It doesn't matter who can beat who first. There. Oh, there we go. Crap, 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 crap. I'm gonna die. Shit! Tie! It's a tie! Her health went down too. Tie game. Tie goes to the runner.
You're
Batman was running.
dead and buried.
Ah, that's bullshit, man. Shauna's here, says, yeah, I'm late, but I made it. Good to see you, Shauna. How are you tonight?
I won't let you destroy it, Batman.
I told you to go to yourself.
Okay. So,
I
that's
am
bullshit.
stronger
I had her
than
beat.
you, little man.
But here we go again. If I didn't get caught by the vines that one time, I would have been okay.
Caught like a
Ah,
bat in a
shit, like that.
trap. Gotham will be mine.
Poison Ivy, instead of taking damage from the battering, she's taking damage from sex. Weird. I mean, it was the late 2000s. Video games being sexualized was what everybody wanted. I was a teenager. I know it's what I wanted. And there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, doing much better this time. Nope, nope, in the weeds, in the weeds. Get out of them. There we go. Ah, shit. John Amber said, shit, I still want that. Fair enough. Yeah, they definitely upped themselves. They definitely outdid themselves with the look of Poison Ivy in this game.
You cannot beat Mother Nature.
Too bad DC Comics decided to make Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn a lesbian couple. And it was out of fucking nowhere. I think because they did it in some cartoon, in some, like, teenage rated cartoon, they decided to make it canon in the comics. It's really fucking dumb. So that means Harley Quinn in the comics no longer has any kind of attachments to Joker, from my understanding. I don't read a lot of DC, but just from from what I've heard and the little bit that I have read, that's what I've kind of picked up on. Alright, we got this thing. We're good there. There we go. We did it. Oh, explosive spooge. Let's go.
No, please!
No, we're gonna do it. Should we do it? She wants the spooge? She gets the spooge! Oh, okay. Here we go. One more round.
I need help here, boys.
Oh, crap. Okay.
I will
Ah,
crush
shit.
you like the insect
Come
you
on, break
are.
free. There we go. Okay, Queen Comix wife. You need to wait. You are not tall enough. Uh-oh. Sounds like Comics Kid number 1's getting in trouble. She was sneaking. Queen Comix wife caught her sneaking out of her room as she walked into the hallway. What the?
Trying to hurt me.
I forgot that there was 2 parts to this fight. Ah, damn it. Alright, one more round of
Save me from the evil bats. Feeling
Ah,
the
crap. I
pressure.
got caught up in that. Shell Frogs is here, says hello everyone. Hello Shell Frogs, how are you here tonight, lady? We are just beating up an overly sexualized plant here. And trying to avoid getting infected with really weird plant arousal. So that's how we're doing tonight, Shell Frogs. Hope you're doing well. Really, this dude's still going in? There, go. And one more round of this bullshit.
My plans will tear you and your precious daughter to shreds.
One or 2 more hits. Great, we got one more round of fighting these.
Trying to hurt me.
Alright, this should be it. There we go. Now we'll do the explosive spooge again. You know what? It doesn't help that that giant plant she's sitting in is very phallic-like. I'm just realizing that. But we did it. We took down Poison Ivy. We are the weed killer. Alright, now that we did that, I know you guys were going a little crazy there in the chat, so let's see what y'all were talking about. Yeah, I got John's comment of shit, I still want that. Shauna said, do we need to leave you in the game alone, Comix Dad? No, I'm good now. I finished. Wow. Shauna then said, oh no, Air said, I can leave if you want. Shauna said, or we could get popcorn and watch. Ooh. That's, hey, that's your life decisions. I'm not going to judge you unless it involves me. Then I'm going to judge. Deborah said, my sister has a remote control bar tray in her pool. It's great. That's awesome, Deborah. I wish I had that, but first I would need a pool. Queen Comix wife said, no error, we are witnessing an orgasm sound if Comix Dad was a transformer. That's not funny, Queen Comix wife. Deborah thought it was hilarious, though. Panda Smud said, no error, you are the adult in this room, we need you. Eric Fate said, Queen Comix wife, but for some reason I'm very curious on the logistics of Jabba and his wife, because from what I know about Hutts, they don't need another one of their species. Absolutely. I 1000% agree with Error Fate on that one. John Ambler said she sounds like she was enjoying that a little too much. John Ambler said, money shot. Error Fate said, oh yeah, that makes sense. You all are children. and then passes popcorn over to Shauna. We got Shell Frogs. We said hello to Shell Frogs. Air Fate said, Shell Frogs, great to have you in here. Now you get to help babysit the kids.
Who said that?
Air Fate said that.
Wow.
Deborah said, John Ambler, I'm changing to champagne. Want a glass? And John Ambler said, you bet. Shell Frogs says, oh shit. Air Fate, what can I help with? Who needs a timeout? Apparently I do. Shell Frogs. Myself and John. And I think I am caught up. Nope, not just yet. Era said nobody needs a timeout yet. Oh man, is it true? John Ambler, do you need a timeout? Queen Comix wife said I got my wine. I got a big bottle. So Deborah said I'm so happy to finally have a drink with you. My Queen Comix wife. Cheers and cheers. Cheers. Halo from John. We drinking, says Queen Comix wife. John needs a nap, apparently, according to Pale Simone. Eric said I'll get the beds ready for nap time. Queen Comix wife says all my duchesses are here. John Ambler Deborah Perkins says to John Ambler, we will rock you. Queen Comix wife says I'm not a kid, I'm this many, with the Jersey salute. Shell Frog says, poor John Ambler, is it true that you need a nap and to be rocked to sleep? Man, what have I missed tonight? Not a whole lot, but everything at the same time. That's what you've missed. And we're caught up on the chat, so cool. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you all. Like I said earlier, once we're done with the stream tonight, if you got nothing else to do and you feel like staying up an extra, I don't know, 40 minutes or so, go head on over to the channel And go check out the new comics read-along, Fantastic Four number 49. It was a great read. At the beginning, I give a summary of what happened in the previous issue, because it is the middle issue of a 3-issue trilogy of the coming of Galactus. And not in that way, John. I'll just leave that there.
Oh my god, I just thought about that.
Shot Frog says, what is going on in here tonight? Chaos and drinking. Cool. Yeah. So we beat Poison Ivy. We have just a little bit more to get through, and then we will be getting to the Joker to take his ass down. Trying to figure out what I want to upgrade. Power up the battering during combos so it can be used to knock down thugs. Yeah, we'll do that one. Why not? Special takedown combo. Allows special combo moves to be executed after achieving a combo score of 5 instead of 8. Oh, I should have unlocked those earlier. Okay. Shelfrog says, so who tasted the queen beverage to make sure it wasn't poison? Who's the official taster? I'm the taster of food for myself. I'm the taste tester for the quality of food, not for anything bad in it. Alright, so we gotta turn around and go the other way. But it wants us to go that way, I think. No. Huh. No, we gotta go this way, yeah. Anybody walking around with guns? No? Okay, we're good. We just go kick some asses. Got a crazy running around. Take out the crazy. Got another crazy. Door is locked. Wonderful. Oh wait, that's right. There's the entrance over here. And the music stopped abruptly. That could never be good. And it's definitely not good. We've got 20 dudes we gotta go fight. Oh.
Guest list only. If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in. Let's see. A, nice, all right. So B.
Fucking idiot.
Bane. Ah, here it is. Batman. Hey, looks like you're the guest of honor.
Wonderful.
Give him a big welcome, guys.
Yeah, I'll beat them all up. Why not? What can I say? I'm a terrible party guest. There we go, we took them all out. Queen Comics Wife says, Comics Dad has to babysit me. No, I'm playing games. Eric Beat says, Zrek is actually a cousin of mine by marriage. I don't know who Zrek is. but awesome. Shellfrog said, pace yourself, Queen, or you'll be done by 8 o'clock. John Abler said, I was drunk as hell on Saturday night. That makes one of us, chat. Hope you were drunk as hell for both of us. In a good way, but not in a bad way. Zrek is the actual name of E.T. Oh, see, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of E.T., so I wouldn't know that.
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have.
That makes it one of us. Surprise!
Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful. Where is she?
Why didn't you stop Batman? Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown.
I can't remember the name of that Batman villain. There's a dude that's a ventriloquist who's got like split personality. And the ventriloquist is, or the dummy is the other personality, and it's like a Al Capone 20s gangster type of personality. And it convinces the guy, talks the ventriloquist into committing robberies and shit. Can't remember the name. It's a fun villain. It's a fun character.
Feeding Scarecrow to Croc. Slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining
Your Harley goes to Poison Ivy in about 15 years,
It's
dude.
over, Joker.
over. Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
Wonderful. Now we gotta deal with 2 of these guys again. Oh, fuck. 3? Oh, and other dudes on top of it. Wonderful. I was barely getting by before. Oh shit, I gotta stay away from these guys. Yeah, there we go. Fight each other. Ah, damn it. Shit. There we go. Let them fight each other. one big boy down. Shit! Alright, I gotta play this safe. There we go. Got the big guys. Now we can focus on the other guys. Okay, cool. We hit the cutscene. We're good.
You deserve a prize.
What am I feeling?
Commissioner. Say,
You can't feel your lips, so I have to feel them.
let's pep him up.
You're already? You're half a glass in. Okay, you're done. Finish that one and then you're done. I'm cutting you off.
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair.
C&D Designs is here. Sorry, C&D Designs. I was really focused making sure I wasn't getting my ass kicked by all the Joker's thugs. But how are you, C&D? Good to see you, brother.
Play hardball, bats.
Welcome to the party. The insane asylum that's in the game and the one in my house, apparently. And the one in chat.
You're ruining my big night. Months of planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the
Shell Frog said, Comix Dad said, really? Okay, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Is it empty? You poured another one? Shell Frogs, talk some sense into her. She poured another one.
So you said finish this one. So I had to add extra.
No, that's bullshit. Uh-oh.
When do I ever drink?
Yeah, exactly, never. And you're using the basic white girl voice right now. So that's how I know that you've had too much.
Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Deborah Perkins said, can I have a pink one? I don't look good in white. Pink what? Oh, asylum jacket. Street jacket. No, street jackets.
We've been circling the tower since the... Wait, there, Joker's
Oh, jeez. And there's the Joker in Titan form. And he got me. So here we go. We are finishing this tonight, folks. I didn't realize that, the Poison Ivy and the Joker fight were back-to-back like that. So this might be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. We'll see.
two freaks in a fight to the
Or maybe I'll play some Fall Guys after this. Who knows? But first we gotta beat the Joker.
one night only. Please welcome our special guest referee.
Our guest referee, Jim Gordon. Shock Gordon.
Come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to.
No, Batman's too strong to give in to that shit.
You wasted the antidote on yourself.
Shellfrog said, if you drink at the speed of light, Queen, you will feel like death for an eternity tomorrow. Just saying, my friend. Agreed, Shellfrog. But I think she's at the point of no return.
But you still spoil my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango!
Oh, cool. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Alright, let's say, because we're at the last fight anyway, so we can only use one. Da-da-da. Powers up the battering. No, doubles the power of normal combo strikes when they are timed perfectly. Increases combo score by 2. And we'll just do this one. Queen Comix wife said I need PJs and have to use the bathroom, but if I get up, LOL, Queen will be down. Okay, hold on, chat. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I now have to be the dad in Comix dad because Queen Comix wife can barely stand apparently.
I'm fine.
Deborah Perkins says, "Uh-oh, is our queen in trouble?" Oh, she's definitely in trouble. She's in trouble with me.
No, I'm
Shellfrog said apparently hotwired this Monday. What is it? Let's see. Era Fate said, that's kind of sad, Queen of Comix wife. I'm sure you could have got more for it. You just know, or excuse me, geez, I'm hiccuping now. You just gotta know people. I'm sure I could have gotten you more than just wine for your soul. John Ambler said, damn. Panda Simone said, yup, we'll all needs depends for this stream, John Ambler. Oh, geez, everybody's getting going. Shellfrog said she is getting a royal escort to the bathroom. No, I took the bottle of wine and the glass away so she can go to the bathroom. C&D said, I walked out for 5 minutes. What the fuck? Yeah, Queen Comix life has been into the royal wine storage.
I don't drink that much.
Yes, and it shows you. Yes, and it shows you don't drink that much.
I don't drink that much.
Yes, it shows.
Shit.
Don't fall off the damn toilet.
Hold on.
Oh my Christ.
I got this.
All I gotta say is good thing the camera's not on. Era said 5 minutes is a lot of time in here, C&D. Yeah, it is. Shellfrog said, I told you, C&D. It's wild in here tonight. John Ambler said, so Queen Comix wife is sitting on the throne? She was. And now she's back in bed. Deborah Prickett said, that's the problem. Queen should drink more often. Yup. No, Deborah, no.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. That's not the problem.
Can I please have my...
The problem is she has no self-control once she starts.
I have self-control.
That's why you poured a whole another glass when I said no more.
Well, I'm 37. I am an adult. I'm
You're
a
an-
legal adult.
You're a legal adult who has work tomorrow, and I have to be the responsible adult in the house.
I can work tomorrow with no problem.
I'm waking your ass up at 7:30 when your alarm goes off then, and we'll see how you feel. C&D Design said no worries or judges here. It's okay, C&D. I have enough judgment for everybody to go around. Oh no, Deborah Perkins said I love eavesdropping. No, I purposely left the mic hot. Oh my god. Queen Comix wife.
Huh?
Finish your glass so you don't spill it all over your computer, please.
I'm not going to. I'm holding my glass like a lady.
Don't type. Just finish the glass. And then tell me when you're done. I will take it and then you can attempt to type. Era Fate said Monday Night Live much more interactive than Saturday Night Live. Fair enough. But all right, let's get back. Let's do this Joker fight.
You'll lose, and everyone will see.
Yeah, no, you can do shit.
In you come, boys. I've softened them up for you.
No, you didn't, Joker. You didn't do shit to me. I ran away from you.
Look out! What hit me so round? Why? Speak up.
Ah, crap.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Shit. I gotta stay away from the fence.
Did that hurt? People of Gotham, enjoy your evening. Will be your last. Get
Come
the
on.
kicking for me, boys.
More guys, really?
I think it's a unanimous decision. I am the greatest. This'll hurt. This'll hurt. Is that Jack Ryder's chopper I see?
Come on, gotta pull the Joker down. Let's go. Shauna said, am I the only one not drinking alcohol? I'm not either, Shauna. You're good.
When I get out,
Deborah said I haven't laughed this much since last night. What the hell happened last night? Oh, I gotta go kick Joker's ass. Alright, there we go.
give me
Joker
your
himself
best
is
shot,
not that
Bats.
tough. I kind of just gotta run away from him.
Give me a smile.
It's more fighting all of his goons is the problem.
I'm out, Bats. My people. Come in, boys. Knock him about a bit. I've got a
John
city
Ambler
to
says,
address.
like a virgin.
Mind your head, Bats. This'll hurt. Oh, Mr. Referee. How was that round? This'll hurt.
Right in the crotch.
Helicopters?
Crap.
How exciting! When I'm done here, I will march on Gotham flanked by an army of brutal runs.
C&D Design says, Batman! Brimstone, hey Brimstone, what's going on, brother? You are vengeance. You are the
You'll
night.
die for this bat.
You are Bat Dad. That's right. Well, no, Bat Dad is actually trademarked. I can't use that, so we'll say Dad Bat. I am Dad Bat.
You'll lose, and everyone will see.
Leave me alone.
In a second. That's. In you come, boys. Tear 'em a new one for
Queen
me.
Comix wife says I can just walk a straight line
Here it comes.
and then fails to spell ish.
So, Mr. Referee, how was that round, please?
You can't feel your face, Queen Comix wife? That means you've had enough. Yes, you are. Oh, you absolutely cannot get in a car if you need to. gotta get this dude with the gun. Get him. There we go. And let's pull Joker down. Shellfrog says this is not a real chat tonight, Brimstone. It is the pub. Yeah, pretty much.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round? What?
Oh, Brimstone, you got variant cover for Black Widow 2019 No Restraints Play Run. You got a variant cover of the trade paperback? Or did you get variant cover of one of the issues? Brimstone. Queen Comics Life says, I can't walk. No, we are all finer. What? Well, we took down Joker. We did it. Comics Crew, with distractions aside, we did it. We beat the game. Brimstone says I got a variant cover of the comic book. Oh, which issue? Because it was a 5-comic series or miniseries.
Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take
C&D Design says hate to run, but just wanted to drop by. Y'all have a great night. Peace, C&D. Take care of it, bro. Take care of yourself, brother. Brimstone says I have 2 runs of the comic itself, one for reading, one for grading. No, that's good haul, man. And he's all beat to hell. They gave him another serum, another antidote for the Titan serum.
Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Stay safe, Jim.
Harvey Dent. Brimstone says issue number 1 variant cover unknown B. It has a modern widow on it. It looks great. Oh, that's awesome, man. You're gonna get the Sasuke to sign it next year. Cool, dude. Queen Comics Wife says I sent a picture. A picture? To what? The Discord? To Deborah? And she goes, it's not a boob pic. Good. It better not be a boob pic, even if it's to Deborah. You know what? Actually, Queen Comics Life, give me your phone. Give me the damn phone. Alright. We're gonna skip over the credits. You were not perfectly fine. And there's Titan serum drifting in the river. Uh-oh, and there's Killer Croc. Hinting at that we're gonna have to fight Killer Croc in Arkham City, which we will maybe play eventually on the channel here. Cool, we did it. Alright, Comics Crew, we did it. Since we did it, and we got a little bit of time, where do you guys wanna hang out and watch me play? We could do some Marvel Rivals action. You are not playing anything, Queen Comics.
I can play.
No, you cannot. You can barely walk. You're not walking into the other room.
I am perfectly fine.
No, you're fine right there on the bed. You're not moving.
I can
So, crew, let me know. We got Marvel Rivals. We have Fall Guys. I could play some Among Us. Try and queue up for that. See how that goes. We could play... what can we play?
Let's play drinking game. Oh my god, that was
Nah, I can throw something else on too.
Deborah said, let's play drinking games.
Deborah said Comics Dad, let's play drinking games. I don't have any of those on the PlayStation, Deborah. So we can play Fortnite, Among Us, Fall Guys. What else did I say? Marvel Rivals. I can maybe start. Do I have Arkham City downloaded? I do not. I can maybe just start another game just for shits and giggles. You guys let me know. Mac789 is here. Says, yo, Comix Dad. Yo, Mac, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming back. You actually missed the ending of Arkham Asylum, but we're not done with the stream just yet. We are not done with the stream. We're gonna, because it's early. We're only about an hour in, so we're gonna pick another game to play right now for a little bit. Probably a multiplayer game that we don't have to focus too much on. And getting started. So I'm leaving it up to you guys to chat. Oh, actually, I know how to do this. Hold on one second. I've been wanting to use this function for a while. Start a poll.
What are you gonna play?
What?
What are you gonna
Should we play for the rest of the stream? I'm just setting up a poll here.
My teeth are numb.
Your teeth are numb?
Yeah.
Okay, Mrs. Comix. Enjoy that.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a fucking great time over here.
Cool. And how do I submit the poll? Oh, that's out. All right, here we go. Start poll. Queen Comics wife says, "Who's drinking?" You are. Shellfrog says, "Have you ever played Final Destination?" Final Destination, I have not played. Did they ever make a Final Destination game? I know there's the movies, but Shellfrog says, "Brimstone, do you find your comics mostly on eBay or other places as well?" Brimstone says, "Shellfrogs, I do buy a lot of back issues from my local comic shop, but they haven't gotten new stuff in months, so I look over eBay for reasonable prices. I got lucky with this one." Brimstone, do you mean like new in terms of brand new, like weekly and monthly books? Or do you mean new just like in terms of more recent back issues? Max says Fall Guys. Yeah, go ahead and, the poll is up. You guys go ahead and vote in there. There are 6 votes. But I see there are 12 people hanging out and watching. So, what?
I voted.
Oh, you voted. I thought you said, "Hey, Conan." I was like, Conan the Barbarian's here? Are you that fucking drunk? But yeah, 6 votes in the chat. 12 people watching. Lurkers, please go ahead and vote. Let's pick something else to play for the rest of the stream. Because right now it's a tie between Marvel Rivals and Fall Guys. Not Marvel Rivals. I'll give it, how long, where's my timer? I will give it 2 more minutes. And then I'll end the poll. But currently, Marvel Rivals is leading. Max says, "Where are you from, dude? I always catch your streams late at night." I'm over on the East Coast, Mac. So it's currently 9 o'clock over here. I don't know if you're like across the pond over in the UK or what. But it is. I am East Coast time in the good old US of A in America. Brimstone said, "Oh, I have monthly books I pick up, but when it comes to back issues, the shop hasn't gotten any stock recently." Gotcha. Yeah, there's a guy that created an indie comic that I met here on that I met over on X. That he, unfortunately, after the one book that he did, he decided it's no longer financially, I think financially worth it for him to try to create another one, just because of the time and the money and stuff that goes into it. But he has a Whatnot store, and he hooked me up with a book off of his Whatnot store. So I'm waiting for that to come in. But so I have so I've got some options for back issues. I have three stores within 40 minutes of me, and then 4 stores within an hour of me, I think. No, 5 stores within an hour of me for back issues. So, and then I've got a couple of people online that have some that got some back issues that I want to take off their hands. So, Mac789 said, "I'm in Africa. It's 3 a.m. right now." Oh, geez. Mac, well, hey, thank you for staying up late and hanging out with us. Yeah, I am, East Coast time over in the U.S., so I am 6 hours behind you. So, I will, maybe on, trying to think, Mac, maybe this coming Friday, Mac, maybe I'll do an early stream if I can get out of work early enough. Maybe I'll come home and I'll start an early stream, Mac, just for you to be able to catch it. Mac says, I always catch you before I take an exam, taking a physics quiz just now. Well, I hope that went well for you. Unless you're taking it right now. Then maybe don't watch me and take your quiz instead. Okay, we're ending the poll. So, results of the poll are in. Alright, we're going to be playing Marvel Rivals for the rest of the stream. Let's go. I left it up to the chat. Queen Comix wife, you have no say in this.
I have every say.
She's over here going, it's gay. No, it's gay.
Like that. Why do they...
Her drunk voice is a basic white girl voice, just to let y'all know.
Yeah,
She on a Queen Comix wife, now to her credit, she does not normally really ever have a drink, but it's been a day for her, and she wanted to hang out and really unwind tonight. So I said, go ahead. And she poured herself a little more than I was keeping an eye on, because she's behind me where I can't see her while I was playing the game. So
I have to be babysitted.
you do have to be babysitted. That's right, honey. All right, let me update the stream to include Marvel Rivals. And then once I update the stream, I will put the screen back to... I'll put the screen back now. Why not? Where is it? There we go. So let me just update the stream. And then once I update the stream, we will play some Marvel Rivals.
What the fuck does that mean, type on Desi?
Let's see. Okay, and then let's change Marvel Rivals, and then let's see if I can change the thumbnail. We're gonna use an old thumbnail. Okay, update that. Let's go to X. We're gonna update that. Probably should share my screen with you guys so I can just show you what I do on the fly. Let's go to the post. Quote. Back into Geeks and Gamers.
Wait, what? I'm saying more refill.
There we go. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. With 16 people hanging out tonight, I appreciate you guys all hanging out here tonight with me in my lonely little corner of the YouTubes. All right, let's unmute. And there we go. Everything's all up to date now. I didn't say you don't matter, Queen Comix wife. You were okay. You're fine. But yeah, anybody who's hanging out and lurking, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you guys. Please go ahead and like that stream if you're enjoying the stream tonight. And if you're new to the channel, I definitely encourage you to go over, or not encourage, I ask of you to please go over and subscribe to the channel. We just hit 250 over the weekend. We are now, I think, at 252 or 253 on the sub count. When we hit, we are making a push for 300. And when we hit 300, I will be putting out a poll on X and on YouTube for you guys to pick between 2 or 3 options of what kind of new content you guys want to see on the channel. So I have a couple ideas brewing in my head. I don't have the bandwidth to add more than one thing right now, but I've got a couple of good ones. So let's push. Let's push to get to 300 subscribers so we can see some new content. Oh, hey, Tafcadge, or the artist formerly known as John Cook asks JDLLM, how are you, sir? He says, luxury battle pass. What's that? So the luxury battle pass in Marvel Rivals, it's just like a battle pass in anything else. You get skins. Here, how do I open it? There we go. You get skins and some other stuff as the more you play. So like when you unlock the luxury battle pass, you get this Oni Spider-Man, Spider Oni. And then as you play, you get in-game currency to unlock other stuff, which is kind of lame and gay in my opinion, because I shouldn't have to earn in-game currency to unlock cosmetic stuff if I'm already paying to unlock the battle pass. So I will not buy the battle pass itself, although I do like some of the skins. But you have to clear out the whole page before, like page 1. I need to get enough in-game currency to buy all of these sprays and emotes and this skin for Psylocke, to then in order to unlock page 2, where I then work up to getting this really god-awful skin for Squirrel Girl. So I'm not going to do that. What I'd rather do is I'd rather just straight up buy some costumes. And even then, I don't really want any. I mean, some of them are cool, but I don't need any. The only one I would probably want to buy is the one for Wolverine. And even then, I'm trying to make it so I don't have to pay for it, because they have an event going on right now where each day you log in, you complete 3 matches, you unlock something. So after today, including today, I have 3 more days of playing at least 3 matches a day, and then I can get what they call a costume coin. And you can use a costume coin to unlock basically a free costume, but it's only certain costumes. It's not going to be the most recent ones. So, but yeah, that's that. Deborah Perkins says, hey guys, don't tell our beloved Comics Dad I am promoting another channel, but come check out Queen Comics Wife here. Yeah, go ahead, guys. If go check out Queen Comics Wife's channel over on YouTube. Also, she's over on Rumble, and I am on Rumble as well. So definitely go ahead and go follow us over on Rumble as well if you have a Rumble account. We really appreciate it. But yeah, go check out Queen Comics Wife. She basically streams when I don't stream. So she's probably gonna stream tomorrow, either before, during, or after the GCA. And I am actually going to be over, or no, not tomorrow, I'm sorry, Wednesday is the GCA. Yes, Queen Comics Wife is going to stream tomorrow. Nobody's streaming tomorrow. She's going to stream tomorrow. And then she might stream on Wednesday. But Mrs. Comics and I, Queen Comics Wife and I, we're going to be over on the Real Tomby's channel Thursday afternoon, our time, which is Thursday evening, his time, for a 50th, for a show he does called The Chinwag. And it's the 50th episode of that, so we're going over there to hang out on the stream with that. He's hosting a pajama party for that, so everybody's going to be in pajamas for that. It's going to be fun. And then after that on Wednesday night, over on the GCA channel on YouTube, I'm going to be over there hanging out with the GCA crew on Wednesday. Hanging out with Mo Zamboni, Alec Baldwin's Finger, Nagrinol, Nomi, Yo Pops, the whole crew over there. But let's catch up with a little bit of the chat. Tafcadge says, I want to be Power Girl, don't care if she's DC. And come on, scroll down, chat. Brimstone said, honestly, I would love to see a DC versus Marvel game like this with the Amalgam Comics characters. That would be cool, Brimstone. Unfortunately, it will never happen because they don't even want to pair up together to do another Marvel versus DC crossover event. In the comics, they sure as shit wouldn't want to split the profits on a video game like that because that would sell gangbusters. Taffcatch says, I want to be Spawn. You could be Spawn, I think, in one of the Mortal Kombat games, actually, Taffcatch. Shellfrog says, trying to read makes me feel like I have dyslexia. Yeah, it makes me feel like it sometimes. Comic Stat, is Power Girl DC? Did she ever do Superman? I don't know if she did Superman, but I'm pretty sure Power Girl is DC. I'm not the biggest DC fan, though. Queen Comics Life, I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna put you in a... I'm gonna put you in the corner. I'm gonna put you in timeout. You're not getting a refill, Queen Comics Life. Shellfrog says, Deborah, you are correct. Panda Simone says, hope you know I was just joking, hon. You have a very cute puppy. Are you talking to Queen Comics Life, Panda Simone? Because if you are, it's not. It's Rat Dog.
Why are you making fun of Ryan?
Because it's Rat Dog. Alright, let's equip that. Alright, let's get into play. You guys wanted to see some Marvel Rivals action. Let's get some Marvel Rivals action going. No, you're not getting a refill. No, you're not.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go with my usual suspect, I guess. I'll be Winter Soldier. Oh, Panda Simone said hers is too cute. Is cute too. Was meaning Shellfrogs. Oh, gotcha. Taffcatch says, so that isn't Spawn. Shellfrog says your mic is very quiet. Comic Stat. All right, I am going to fix that.
The battlefield may change.
All right, Shellfrogs, how's that? Is that better?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yeah. Also, I have the what's it called? I have the there's a knob on it. The gain, that's what it's called. I also have the gain turned down on the microphone too, so that might also be why. Because if I turn my head away from the mic, it won't pick the voice. It won't pick me up as well when I have the gain turned down. So sorry about that. And this is why I don't like games like this. Because people are tryhards, and they sit on these games for forever. Especially the PC players. And this is cross-platform, so there's probably a decent number of PC players playing. Yeah, I'll try Wolverine, why not? I was screwing around with Wolverine in some practice the other day. Shellfrog says that's better. Okay, good. Can't see. Wow, Wolverine kind of sucks. There we go. Was it Shellfrog says, is there blood in the water? I see a shark. That is Jeff the Land Shark. That is who that is. Shit. Damn it. Okay. Ah, shit. Alright, we're pushing. We're making a push. There's the Hulk. He thinks he's gonna be sneaky and come up behind us. Shit! Alright, well at least I took Jeff the Electric out with me. How was I doing? It was kind of crappy. Let's go Punisher. Shellfrog says, sorry I'm chat is confused because I am missing most things. I am too, Shellfrogs. I also miss most things on the gaming streams anyway because I have to look at the monitor for the game and then I have a separate monitor to look at that's not right next to the monitor for the game. It's a whole thing. Shit. Got her. There we go. Shit! Hulk took me out. Who else should I be? We'll go with Iron Man. Why not? I hate when people play as Iron Man, but I'm gonna do it.
Combat capabilities enhanced. Powering up. Anyone say fireworks?
Nice try, Hulk. Couldn't get me.
Maximum pulse.
We are undefeatable!
There we go. Sorry, Spidey. Had to take you down, buddy. Yeah, keep up the momentum. Let's go, team. Shit! Alright, I'm just gonna go back as Iron Man because I have my ultimate now. So, John English says, the hills are alive with the sound of drunkenness. Queen Comix life. La 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 la. There we go. Let's keep it going. Sorry, Comics crew. I'm actually, like, really intent on this. Because I normally suck as Iron Man. I'm doing pretty decent. Let's go! We get in it! There's a watermelon in the chat. Queen Comics Wife said, I'm a drudnik. And she also says, I can't feel my beeface or big toe. Oh, let's go! MVP! Let's fucking go! Alright, we're gonna give a thumbs up to everybody, including myself. Thumbs up all around. One more round, let's go! Deborah Prickett says, oh, not the big toe. Tafcadge says, Your Highness, it's called alcohol poisoning. Drink more so you can get over it. No, Tafcadge, no. Era Fate says, I don't know how that would taste. The only vodka I'd have is vanilla bean. Oh, okay, there's talk about vodka going on then. Queen Comics Wife says, Jess, the Biff toe. No, not the Biff toe. Not Biff from Back to the Future, not his toe. John Ambler says, over the river and through the woods, the comics bus does go. Yeah, the comics bus is the fucking short bus tonight, folks. Let me tell you that. But it looks like we've got 17 people hanging out watching. If you haven't done so already, pop into the chat, say hello. The chat is kind of crazy right now, especially Queen Comics Wife. She had a rough day, needed a glass of wine or two, and this is the result. But I promise you, she is harmless. But go ahead, pop onto the chat, say hello, like the stream if you haven't done so already, please. And also, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting subscribe. We just hit 250 over this past weekend, and we are now on the push for 300. Because if we hit 300, I am doing new content for the channel. Don't know what's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be new. And once I have it narrowed down to 2 or 3 ideas, and we hit 300, I am going to let you guys, the Comics crew, vote to see what it is you want to see on the channel. I'm working on it. Let's do this. There we go. I need some heals, though. Nobody wants to heal me. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, Shellfrog says, smash the like button, everybody. Deborah Perkins says, I'm driving now. We're all taking turns. LOL, we share like that. Deborah Perkins, do not drive. If you have consumed alcohol tonight, do not drive, anybody. Especially you, Queen Comix wife. You're not fine.
I am.
You are not.
I can do anything.
You can do anything, really, Queen Comix wife.
Yes, I can.
Oh, boy. Well, chat, this is what the night has devolved into. I apologize in advance, but I'm sure most of you will enjoy it. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
For me,
Yes.
I didn't do anything. All I did was 4 o'clock.
No one stands between me and my mission. Good thing I was here.
Okay, let's keep this party bus moving.
Much better. We make a good team. One down.
There we go. What the fuck is that thing flying? Oh, that's Spider-Man. I was gonna say, what the fuck is that zipping around the fucking map? Got him. And Wolverine got me. Wonderful. This is fucking chaos right now. And the chat is chaos too. Sorry, back off, Human Torch, you bitch.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Shit. Air feet said keep toes and the fingers in the bus. Alright, I need to at least use Winter Soldier for one more. Because I have my ultimate. I don't want to lose it. John Ambler says, I'm an agent of chaos. I mean order, an agent of order. I'll have large fries with that, please. Yes, John Ambler, you are an agent of ordering Burger King. Because Burger King fries are best. Well, actually, no. Chick-fil-A fries are best. Ah, shit. Okay. We're not going to win this one. Damn. Okay. They rallied. They kept us at bay the entire fucking time. Yeah, that's it. That's a big nothing burger for us, chat.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Oh, okay, we're still applying pressure. Let's see how long this can keep up. Probably not long. Yep. There we go. Oh, shit. I forgot I was Squishy Punisher. I was too busy trying to take out Iron Man there. We'll go back to Iron Man. Not that it's gonna help, but we'll go back. There we go. Okay, we're making the comeback. No, we lost. Damn it. Oh, well, we lost. Tafkaj says, I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of what I saw. I'm scared of what I did, of who I am. And most of all, I'm scared of walking out of this room, Comix said. Yeah, don't go anywhere. John Hambler. Yeah, I've made up my mind. I am wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go again on my own. Bidoo. Alright, there you go. That's all you get of me tonight, guys. We're gonna back out because I am not liking these people I'm paired up with. And we'll re-queue. Tafkaj says, you can't win no matter what you do, Comix said. Nope, pretty much not. Oh, Panda Simone. Alright, never mind. Panda Simone got it now. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. Like the cat meme with the hat, everybody. West Virginia, throw your head back. What are you trying to do, Queen Comix wife? You gotta get pajamas.
Yeah,
I will get you pajamas at the end of the stream.
No, I got it. I have been wearing it.
I'm going to do one more match, and then I will get you pajamas.
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can.
I can. I'm a grown woman.
I know you are, Queen Comix wife. Deborah Perkins says, did Comix Dad just say he didn't like these people in here? No, I did not say that, Deborah Perkins. Tafkaj says, which version of Country Roads was that? The awful version, sir. Shellfrog says, I don't think I've ever been so drunk I can't feel my hair. Do you mean right now you're so drunk you can't feel your hair? Or you're saying...
I can't feel my hair.
No, Shellfrog said that. Oh, you said that in the chat.
I can't feel
Oh, it sounds like you need to stop.
I can't feel my nose.
God, Error of Fate said, for some reason I feel like my brain is becoming smoother the longer I hang in this chat. Error of Fate, I do not blame you if you leave. My brain is also getting smoother. And you would think that I'm the reason because it's my chat, but no. Chat is takeover. Chat is takeover. Chat has taken over. Drunk chat has taken over the chat. There's you, Queen Comix wife. Alright, chat, here we go. Sorry about that. I was muted to talk to Mrs. Queen Comix wife, and I didn't realize that I was still muted. But chat, this is going to be our last match, and then we'll probably call it a night here, because Queen Comix wife needs some tending to. But, yeah, this seems to be going pretty good so far this round. But if they decide to game plan and organize, we're screwed, because when you play online multiplayer games like this, if you're not with other people who can strategize with them, you're doing single player like I am, more times than not, you're going to be screwed. How come I can't hit Wolverine? I don't know if that hit anybody, but I fired it. Oh shit, the other Iron Man got me. Damn it. Well, while we're waiting to respawn, we're respawned. Well, while we're trying to catch up to the defend point, I just want to thank everybody who's hanging out tonight. Thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel and haven't done so yet, please hit subscribe if you are enjoying the channel as well. We have, besides gaming, I also have some live shows that we do. I do some live shows with my wife, Queen Comix wife, who is indisposed of at the moment. Normally she's not, though. But we do, every other week, we do a show where a live show, the two of us get on, we talk with the chat, and just kind of discuss current events and just bullshit with you guys in the chat. We call that Comix Couple Cafe. We had that last week. We'll have that again next week. But this coming Thursday, we have my other live show here on the channel called Talkin' Shop, where I have a guest on, whether it's a creator of some sorts, whether it's a content creator or a comic book artist, comic book writer, somebody involved in something. Basically, they're involved in making something. But this week, we actually have, our guest is going to be the Steel Leg of History, who is a gaming channel here over on YouTube as well. For those of you who hang out in the Geeks and Gamers chats and Fear the Beardo, X-Wing, Welcome to the Rebellion, all that stuff, Steel Leg of History, his name is Robert. He hangs out in all those chats as well. So he's going to come over onto the channel. We're going to talk some comics. We'll talk his channel and some other and whatever else may be going on. Cool, we won. Let's do it. There, let's mute that. And then we'll pull this up. But also, we have our comics read-along series over on the channel. So if anybody is looking for just to sit back and listen to me read some comics, hopefully my voice doesn't annoy you guys or bother you guys too much. I try to make it entertaining, though. I try to do voices for all the different characters in the books that I read. But go ahead and check those out. The most recent one just dropped yesterday on the channel, Fantastic Four number 49. It is the middle issue in the original appearance of Galactus, the Galactus trilogy as it's called, written by Stan Lee and penciled by Jack Kirby. I felt it was fitting given that Fantastic Four has been a big topic of conversation lately with the new movie coming out and whatnot. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Oh geez, I drew a blank. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Also, please share the channel if you're enjoying it. Share the channel with your friends, your family. Tell people about the channel, because small channels like mine, like Robert, who's going to be on Steel Leg of History on Talkin' Shop this Thursday, our channels don't grow more through word of mouth than anything else. But also please hit that like button anyway. It helps with the stupid YouTube algorithms. And for anybody who's getting tired of YouTube and may want to move over to a different platform, I do have a Rumble channel as well. It's called Comix Dad Channel, because Rumble is kind of weird with their namings in terms of you have a profile and then you have a channel and you can't name them the same. People get confused, so I didn't know that. So the channel on Rumble is called Comix Dad Channel. But please go check that out as well. Follow over there. I think I have 20 follows currently. Not too focused on the Rumble side right now, but come next month, I'm going to start ramping that up as well. But thank you guys again. I appreciate you all. All the regulars in the Comix crew, Taff Cadge, Deborah Perkins, John Ambler, Shell Frogs, Panda Simone, Shauna, who was here before, the White Devil Otaku, Error of Fate. Thank you guys so much for hanging out in the chat tonight. You all are the best. John Ambler, thank you again, sir, for the $50 donation at the beginning of the stream. You are a legend. I appreciate you so much. I just want to make sure there wasn't anybody else. Brimstone, who was here earlier, thank you, Brimstone, for stopping by. Mac, with your studies over in Africa there. Best of luck to you, Mac, on whatever study, on your next test or quiz that you have coming up. But thank you all so much. And just remember, we are all a community here. We are all a family. I appreciate you guys. Queen Comics Wife appreciates you guys. But let's make this week and this month and the rest of this year a good one. We all have each other's backs. And lastly, don't forget to support your local comic shops. Support independent comic creators. Support independent creators like myself, like Steel Like a History, who's coming on this week, like so many other content creators out there that don't have super huge channels or super huge followings. So go ahead and support all them people as well. But thank you. I appreciate you all. I love you all. No homo. But this is Comics Dad saying everybody have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And I am signing off. We're out of here. Let's go.
Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride.